Hello and welcome to Paperbabe Stamps video. Today I'm going to demonstrate mixed media templates. I'm going to show you the wavy bunches. Here it is pre-cut. I keep mine in this little folder. All the parts then stay together with a little extra tape, obviously. The negative is very useful. I'll demonstrate that later. Here's a quick put together of how the templates work. There's the fringe and then the two bunches either side. Of course you can flip them over and have the same design for each side if you choose. I'm going to start with number 1. I'm going straight in with a pen. You can of course start with a pencil if you want to. Little tape to secure. And then it's just a matter of drawing around the different parts of the template. You can follow some of the hairlines that you missed with the pen, or add extra details if you wish. I'm just going to mark the central line with a bit of pencil because we can rub that out later. And number 2 is the face. That should line up nicely with the fringe. I probably have the eye level just down at the end of the curve that's there. Still marking the central line. Next, it should say number 3 on it, but it was my sample, so I know. Yes. So remember to stop at the lines you've already drawn, so that way you get a brilliant perspective. Things will be in front where they're meant to be, and recede also where they're meant to. And the next step is number 4. The central line should mark up with the pencil lines that you've already placed there. You can have a long neck or make it shorter. It's entirely up to you. Remember to just draw to the line that you've drawn previously. And then the last step in this template should say number 5. And stopping again at your previous marks. Feel free to turn your page if you need to. The Mylar is tear resistant and ink resistant, so you're free to use whatever medium you want on them. And there we go. Now it's just a matter of stamping the face like I demonstrated in my previous video.
This city's always moving, nothing stays still. Somebody's always leaving, somebody always will. There are airplanes taking off and landing, lovers left behind without understanding. It's cold in Ohio, I'm not going there. It's cold in Vostok Station, out in the middle of nowhere. It's cold in New York City with that north wind blowing through. It's cold in Ohio, it's warm here next to you. I understand you're worrying, I know the feeling. Love is always shifting sand, not much to believe in. These are the times we're living in, this is the way of the world now. I'm not giving in on you, you don't know how. It's cold in Ohio, I'm not going there. It's cold in Vostok Station, out in the middle of nowhere. It's cold in New York City with that north wind blowing through. It's cold in Ohio, it's warm here next to you. Let the snow fall down, let the wind blow through. It doesn't matter now, it doesn't matter now. It's cold in Ohio, I'm not going there. It's cold in Vostok Station, out in the middle of nowhere. It's cold in New York City with that north wind blowing through. It's cold in Ohio, it's warm here next to you. It's cold in Ohio, it's warm here next to you.
Okay, so I'm just finishing off the face here. I'm putting her bottom lashes in, just with black ink. I put the hair mask back in place so that I could do her eyebrows. I'm just using a grey ink here. Of course you could reshape the eyebrows ever so slightly and get more arched look, or a bit closer together. It's very versatile. So next I'm stamp the little heart that's in the set in red. And then I got a little bit carried away and decided to decorate her bunches in pretty red hearts. This is where the negative of the template really comes into its own. You can paint, ink or stamp and not have to, cut a new mask or anything. It's all ready for you. Okay, and then while I was at it, I thought I'd do the bunch on the other side. I use it's the solid pupil, which is great for dots. You could probably put the torso part back in place if you wanted to stamp behind her shoulder there. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching and indulging my learning. I hope it's inspired, and yes, I'll try another video soon. Bye bye. Thank you.